it's your fault, maybe.
Yeah, everything's my fault. Just blame me all the time, everyone. Jesus. It's like Semler's leave it to Sato to not even make it to the major final and mess everything up for everybody, right? Like, just get blamed for everything. Flit's come through the smoke and realized his teammates behind had a bit of a problem, and it's come down to a 3-on-2. So despite that you say the round was gone, Jason, it isn't yet, because Plopsky has a kill as well. Flit has made Hampus go flop, but Plopsky might put the rounds, well, never mind. He's actually going to get caught out by Flit wrapping around. I thought he might bring it to a 1-on-1, but James was running, and it's 4 kills for Flit. Double up CT Vertigo. Not common to see. S-Tag shows why it's viable still, though, at B. Sees the shadow, knows it's a bait, and he gets ready for the second, but it's S-Tag and now Fuzi with the kills. So the Ops getting everything so far. Jame will get one back, throws it over the ledge, knowing they're going to be tracking him down. Wrong time to pick up the rifle. And throwing away his Op really is inconsequential when there's already 2 on the map in front of him. The problem is the utility is just flooding in on top of them. You plant forward, you're exposed. You plant behind, you're burning alive. So finally, they get the confidence to do so, the comfort to do so. Ekandar again getting aggressive. He finds both. S-Tag and Plopsky. He's trying to burrow his way into whatever corner he can find, but there comes Kickerts, and he had no inclination of his arrival. They were even ready to trade it, even if he was looking back the other way. So Virtus.pro continue in good form. 4-1, responding immediately back to NIP's double op setup.
This time, Ekandar is back towards the A-bomb site, but he's in support of Kickert, who's going to lead the way through. Rez, a little bit of a nade behind this. Oh, that is a brutal flashbang. Absolutely brutal flashbang, and Buster gets a blind kill on a Hampus on the other side of the map as well. And they pass each other in the smoke.
Yeah, that's a problem, because he's jumping back with the gun out, goes for the reload. S-Tag's already on him, he had no idea, but Kicker has Fuzi down, and that will at least make it, although not a direct trade, still the 2-man advantage for VP. Flit's even gone through middle, and he'll cut off. S-Tag bomb is wide open and welcome to go to B at this point in time. Plopsky all that remains, and he's just hanging out, well, back towards spawn.
Look, if
cut off.
We just kind of talked about Flit, and he's going to have a really, really impactful game if they continue to be successful finding a... Virtus.pro doesn't give a damn about anything on this map so far. They're just in the A-bomb site so quick.
You know what, though? With some of the shakiness we've seen from even the top teams, G2 already in the lower bracket, Na'Vi struggling, man, this is confidence inspiring for me to get on the Virtus.pro hype train now.
Yeah, that's what we kind of brought up before the match, is we've just kind of seen it coming from... we've just been hearing the whispers amongst each other. It's just like, oh, wait, hold the phone. 2-on-2. This all of a sudden got interesting. Maybe a little bit overconfident.
Did this turn?
All right, James, take it away, baby.
He's got one already. Bomb still ticking. This should not have come this far. James back far off this. It's wide planted. He knows he has it in his favor. S-Tag staring him down. James got the tap, knows he's not on the bomb, doesn't need to overcommit to this situation. And it will be the round for Virtus.pro, but you're absolutely right. That got really, really out of hand.
Yeah, that might be something during this next free. So I'm like, all right, guys, everything's going great. Let's not get crazy. Everyone was kind of pushing forward. They're starting to really get thirsty for those eco kills. Plopsky kind of cheated a little bit over in that direction. You might see him start shifting a bit more. Reset lane. Look at the smoke timing. 30 seconds. I think there's a Molotov on Fuzi as well with the AWP. This is actually going to be tough for VP to get in here.
You leave yourself so little. Fuzi. The timing on the smoke. Yekander goes down. Flit, though, gets to the bomb site. So 16 seconds they are there with only that one smoke deployed on the scaffolding side. Rez gets to the pistol, and down goes Kicker. This is 5 men remaining. And even though bomb's not even planted, they have to get off of it. They've got to run away. Even though bomb gets to the site, they couldn't hold it because they couldn't get any entries.
Well, they knew Rez was over yellow, in lane, and just no one dealt with him. The bomb just, they stuck in.
Yekander already above. They go up the sandbags. Buster's going to be right behind. Doesn't hit the shot on the entry. Rez gets in behind the boxes. That gives him a chance for more. Well, look at the kills pouring in from NIP in the meantime. Fuzi getting kickered as well, and it's 8 HP for Flit. Jame has bomb and an AK, and it's still a 2-on-3, so there's a chance in it, but it's...
Fuzi's going to be called upon. Split from 2 different sides, but the smoke is going to give him some safety, and Flit has 8 HP.
Nade as well, gonna tap the bomb. They're gonna know this. They can't find him yet, but he hears them coming through with 8 HP. He knows he can't hold it either. You're right, Jame heard that smoke, but the second one caught them out entirely.
Taking mid control like this for the T side, I feel like can be so dangerous and makes everyone so uncomfortable, but VP hasn't been able to build any success off gaining this position. We've seen him have it twice now, and there's 2 defenders this time at the B bomb site, so S-Tag gonna be able to mow down 1. There's Fuzi coming in hot. Oh, the P250 is not pretty, but it does find the kill at the end. Buster's the final one to go down, 6-5. NIP comes roaring back on a 4-round streak. They just Cannot buy a defense at this map. Oh, get out. Peace.
I have to say, Jason, I'm a little concerned for the structural integrity of this building if 762 can cut through one of the load-bearing I-beams.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that might be a problem. This building might be toppling over pretty quickly, just like Plopsky, as Kicker comes out and takes him down. Walking from scaffold, it leaves us with just S-Tag left in this round.
Oh my god, Virtus.pro just dismantled this defense bit by bit. That is so beautiful.
Kender and Buster can't really
James
justify this. You think so? James got him? All right, nice. How did you possibly see that coming?
That's wild, isn't it?
Rez ready. Remember last time they took a hit that was clean on this site with smokes down 16 seconds. Rez wasn't cleared. He took down Kickert, and therefore the bomb. Kickert, speaking of, is taking damage from Rez by way of the flames. It puts him on 52. Rez will push back up inside of it, capping that smoke because he extinguished the flames with it, but it won't matter. Kickert comes through, and it's a headshot from Rez from very close range. Rez is trying to evade all the damage at this point. Buster can hear where he's gone, but can't find him, and Rez does very well to get to the AK-47, find a headshot in return, and Yekadar and James, with 25 seconds, are left in a very awkward position. James even throwing his op off the map, goes to the Tech 9. Jump off the map yourself. Just make it exciting, as Rez does a very good job holding lane. Nade was great. Yekender took a ton of damage from it. Buster's been removed by Hampus. NIP's done very well in this half, I will say, considering they were down at 1.6 to 1.
Yeah, good job recovering.
Yeah, it looks like we might be at 8-7 at half. I'll hold my breath on that a moment because it's a 3-on-4 in favor of NIP, but James starting to work his op toward the site, misses a chance to find Rez, and Rez saw him going behind the sandbags through the smoke, gets the headshot. A good lineup, a good guess, but Yekender knows where he's going to peek from in return. It's the lane that's the problem on this A site, and this time it's Fuzi. His backside shows easy shot for Yekender to pre-fire, but the trade is there, and an 8-7 half indeed. Jason? Flitz is tied with him on 12. It was the first pistol that he found 4 kills in. He's gone also, so don't look for a replication of that affair, as Kickert wants to be the hero instead. He starts off with 2. Does not do much to deny the bomb plant, though, but a 3-on-3 on the retake. There is not a kit in play, so thankfully, Virtus.pro are up close. They'll trade out S-Tag for Buster, but James, still alive, will take down Rez, the man who did the killing previously for NIP, and Plopsky is all that remains. Bomb planted for him. James was going to go on that. I thought he might wait and try and get Kickert a little closer to swing. Kickert, I said he wants to be the hero. He needs a third of the round. He can't get it. Instead, NIP find the pistol, and we've got a tie game.
Yeah, I don't think James necessarily wanted that exact fight that he got. His head gets ripped off. They're not able to coordinate in the 2-on-1.
MP5. First one we've seen you and I this event. Still the greatest sounding gun.
It's great. Ooh.
I do love how... Well, there it is. Oh, listen to it. It's just so sexy. I do love how everyone was calling for the MP5 to come back.
Land into the bodies of NIP. They've gone past so many pops out. Great timing from Yekandar. He's got so many plays on this ramp. Ooh, James. A little bit of a goosh through the sandbags, and Rez finds his teammate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, great nade. Called in. James goes down 2-on-3, and there's the rotation in. It's all on Flit, and he can't back away. The Molotov forces him in, and forces him in to commit. Buster left alone.
Thought Rez was going to give Stag a haircut there as well as he fired in, but it doesn't matter because he gets the kill, and that will allow the bomb.
Just everything goes wrong after the initial 2 kills.
Rez, yeah, I think he's okay this far back. Yeah, 7 HP. Okay, that's a 2 for a second. Rez, the one that's waiting for the flank down below. Flit, Yekender heading that direction. He's got to be very careful. Tough position to find 2. He's got 92 HP, so he's also going to be very vulnerable. 2 ops on the retake, though. Could be a huge issue for VP, and Fuzi's already gotten the first. And Kickert, Buster does get 1 back, but Rez does get Yekender, and they can't do anything else. They can't do anything at all. With both players down on the retake on flank, James and Buster are heading away.
I actually hate that retake. The double ops is one thing. I was kind of surprised to see them give up the bomb site so easily without really mounting any real resistance, but not only that,
they know the situation. They know it's going to be tight. Now the flash goes. As they walk around, though, overwhelmed at how many targets to fire at. They only get 1 as Tag manages to put Flit down. And that will flip the round in favor of NIP. But Buster through the smoke will drop the bomb. 46 seconds. Ample opportunity to try and recover, but it's a 2-on-2. If they walk from the crane, and James will watch toward the lane. He's missed his first chance at the shot. Rez will sneak by. That gives the AK the close angle and the advantage for shot success. puts him low. He's going to reposition. That means James can't get the lineup the second time, and he knows Rez will stay behind the boxes, and he's got to keep his attention on it. Goes to the CZ, perhaps from a call on his teammate. That'll get it close. Sees the second. Looks for Fuzi as well, and James going to pull it back, and they need this clutch from him to make it 12-9.
Style points for James. That is a sick clutch.
Hampus is like, way to go. Come on. Come back here. But do they consider quad? Do they consider that there's 3 on the site? They go for the shot up top. Flit has that instead. Yeah, no, they didn't renew kicker. It was there. The close play in the smoke, they thought they cleared it. That's why they had the confidence to peek back sight. They could hear the player moving around, but kicker never made a noise. And as a result, it's now just Rez remaining. And this could be back-to-back rounds for VP to finally get into this CT-sided half. It took them 5 rounds to find 1. Now they quickly get 2, and we are 2 rounds apart, both in double digits.
The hit's about to come. Don't be shuffling with your smokes. That's an issue.
Oh, no.
That's an issue, and you deserve everything.
Oh, karma indeed. Rez is going to get James. They know that Yekender's likely on the flank, and Rez turns around to get that as well. Maybe Valve shouldn't have put dropping smokes in the game because that wouldn't have happened, but it does. And indeed, it is Virtus.pro that will drop the round as a result. That's tough. That is tough. Especially because, like, it fumbled, too.
What a challenge this is. Good luck, you're not getting away. Traded immediately. James got the op kill. Plopsky does burn, however, 3-on-3, and there is that fast flank. We caught a glimpse of. It's Buster coming around the corner. Oh, he's waiting. He wants more than 1.
Earned his teammate alive, though, Fuzi. And Hampus and he now remain in an awkward situation. Buster's taking Rez down immediately. Hampus is going to try and make amends with that. He'll find Buster with a good headshot bomb. Still continues to tick on top of the site. And they know that they're both lined up. That's a trade. Flit in and out just as quickly as he found the kill. Fuzi finds him in return. And it's he versus James. But it's an AK-47. Oh, Jason, is it your moment? No. That's why you don't use dualies. And James will take another round for Virtus.pro. Take down Plopsky, however, and he does. He gets back inside of the site. I was going to say, a long way to rotate. Nearly. Speaking of rotates, though, is Flit getting caught off? Rez and Hampus with good crossfires. And this might be round. Okay, he's burned alive. I was going to say 14 for NIP. Kicker nearly had something to say about that. It's Buster. That I don't think is having anything to say with this round. Double ops for Nip on T-side. Sure, Hampus is going to hold it for now. You, whether it was a texture issue or not.
Long time to be there as well.
Yeah, you stay there after that. I think you got to move slightly. Unit they'll peek from. S-Tag is pushed up against it. Buster's going to be close. James got to be ready to trade on this. And that means maybe getting off the perch early. Headshot shows. He nearly got a lineup as S-Tag gets the kill in return. But James, he's waiting. Kicker is late to the party, but he's absolutely arrived fashionably late as Fuzi goes down, and James will add to the pain as it's going to be now a round for Virtus.pro.
Oh, that's so sick. What an incredible win from Virtus.pro. They had so much going on.
Buster smokes off the entry, but the Molotov won't let it bounce. That leaves a gap. They'll go through with 2. S-Tag finds the kill. Rez is going to double that. Flit only getting 1 back on him now. Bomb is planted, and quickly. Kickers, Yekender, they're all there. But they're all from the same approach, and a smoke on the left side means it's even easier to funnel them. With 2 AKs up, Nip might have responded sufficiently. They'll spot the shoulder. Fuzi will fall back again. Yekender's even left the site to try and flash his teammates in, but that won't work. Somehow, Flit found the kill before Plopsky got the kill in return onto him, and it's all on Yekender. We talked about how hot he's been lately, but he's tagged up. He's only on to 73, though. This is still sufficient. S-Tag, unsure of where he's gone. Flame is making noise. He can't get the angle, though, and he's going to have to back off of it. S-Tag trying to chase him down for the kill. We'll get that as well, and it's map point for Nip.
You can tell how flustered and how stressed Virtus.pro is at the moment.
First map they'll lose in quite some time. If they're not careful, Kicker, it's not. He gets caught out by Hampus on a Mac 10.
That's a death slam. I didn't see it, but I'm just assuming.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. We'll get him a spare. Dink onto Rez. Plopsky on 32.
Damage is nice, but you need the kills. You're all getting pulled over to the A bomb site. You're so worried about it that B is exposed. Hampus has done such a good job of mixing in some fakes, mixing in pressure at one bomb site and heading towards the other. And this is multiple times this B bomb site has been exposed late in the round after finding a few kills at A. No kit on VP. This retake is near impossible. I have no problem calling that one.
Well, I have to lean in your favor, considering the circumstances, and it's the P's that will double up for NIP. Fuzi and Plopsky, and it's a nice win, you have to say, considering the start.